I'm Jim Adler. I'm a Texas lawyer. I have offices in Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio, and Channelview, which is a small suburb about outside of Houston. We have 17 attorneys. We have the 4 offices. We have a total of 210 employees. And most people in Texas know me as the Texas Hammer. I'm a platinum member of PILMMA, and I'm also in the mastermind group, which is kind of a breakout group that meets for the PILMMA seminars are 2 days of intensive lectures by different speakers. And then the next 2 days is a breakout group of 10 or 15 law firms with territorial exclusivity of lawyers from different states. And so with Mastermind, we get more in-depth into marketing and operational issues and client relationships. Well, the thing about PILMMA, the thing that PILMMA teaches you is that you can never stop learning, and you can always be better, and you can always do a better job, and you can always serve your clients better. And it taught me that the client comes first. Always treat your clients as the most important person, and the rest will take care of itself. Well, the key differences that PILMMA have made in Jim Adler and Associates law firm, one of the interesting things is I thought I was pretty good on the internet, but then I came and found out about all the different lead generation services that were available through PILMMA that I had never heard about. I found out lots of great information through Mastermind and PILMMA about Social Security practice and how profitable it had been for lots of firms. So now we're developing a Social Security practice. It's small right now because it takes time to grow. And then I learned new management techniques, new consultants. So there's all kinds of, I'm looking around the room here right now, and I see probably 15 or 20 resources that I can go to at these different booths and talk to people who are experts in different areas of personal injury practice, new experts that I never knew existed. So that's been helpful also, just to bring those ideas to bear on our practice. And then what I do is go back and try to implement as many as possible. And of course, that's the big challenge, is when a lawyer goes to any seminar, is implementing all the new ideas we learn, because business goes on, life goes on, the practice goes on, etc. So it's important to implement the ideas that you pick up at the seminars. I think the Social Security Department will make us a lot more money in the long run, and we've heard some marketing ideas for our television ads that I think will make us more money, and probably a lot of it has helped us to make more money now and in the past and on down the road. People ask me, is coming to PILMMA an investment or an expense or an investment with a return? I'd say it's an investment with a return, because you get so much more out of it than you put into it dollar-wise, and the amount of time that I spend here at PILMMA is well worth it. So I think it's just a great investment. And where else can you go to be with other lawyers and other legal services where you can learn so much? Well, what would I tell people who are not at PILMMA now? That's kind of a two-edged sword. On the one hand, I tell them, don't ever come here, never show up, because then they might learn great ideas to compete with me. On the other hand, as a warm human being, I might tell them, look, you better get to PILMMA right away, because you're going to learn some things that you can't learn anywhere else. And if you don't learn them, it's going to cost you money. And you're not going to be as successful as you can be, or as they say, you're not going to be all that you can be unless you come to PILMMA. There's not enough money available in the world for me not to come back because I enjoy it. On the other hand, if you wrote me a check for $100 million, I guess I could be persuaded not to come back to PILMMA. That'd probably be my limit, $100 million. Yeah, you need to write me a check for $100 million and I'd never darken Ken's door again.